Hello, I'm Lou Sanders. Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
Lou Sanders, welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show. How are you today?
I'm very good. I don't know where to look because I feel like I need to look at you. But then I've got a really bad side profile, so I'd rather look down the lens. So I'll be talking like this, I think.
That's right, you do whatever you want, but we can have a conversation and you can look at the viewers.
To connect.
Yeah, it is, I think so.
In every which way.
Yeah. So legend has it, you started off working as a bartender. You worked in the complaints department and Ofcom, possibly.
Yeah, how did you know that?
I do like really good research and stuff.
You absolutely do. Yeah, I was a bar. I got the sack from a few bar jobs for being drunk.
Yeah.
Now, what's the point in having a bar job if you're not going to be drinking?
Seems like a trick.
I think it was a trick.
Yeah.
I think it tricked me into firing me. They're constructing a stage as we speak, by the way, as well. So there's a lot going on in the background. But that is show business.
It is, very much is. There's lots of exciting things occurring over there. There's people with lights on their heads and other things.
Yeah, there's a man with a light on his head. And do you know what? Why not?
Yeah,
Good luck to him.
2019.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we see a woman with a torch on her head, please?
No, she hasn't turned it on, but there are several.
Oh, she hasn't turned up yet because women are late.
Now, I first saw you live, as I mentioned earlier, when you were supporting Catherine Ryan, I think 2016. She was recording her first Netflix special.
At the Apollo.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very good, and I've been a huge fan of yours ever since and before.
Thank you. And her Netflix special was great. Yeah, that was really fun.
It was really good.
Yeah.
What were your first gigs like?
Pulling my hair then, and I thought, oh, that's not a good look. My friend's baby I saw yesterday. She's got a new baby, very cute.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Big shout out to Kitty. That's the baby's name. And we changed her nappy, or the mum did really. I was there for support, and the baby was like pulling its hair, and she really stressed it. She's like, why is my baby pulling its hair? Like really, like it's quite distressing. Yeah. Anyway, what was the question?
Question was, what were your first gigs like?
Oh, not nice. No, some up and down. But when you're new, in a way, you write quite tightly, and you don't take as many risks. So, in a way, some audiences, are kind, I suppose. But they were fine, up and down. They're still up and down.
Now, potentially the most important question I'm going to ask, and certainly what people at home are going to want to know is...
God real?
Is God real? And also, similar question actually, will you be doing new questions of What's in the Dish?
No, I was going to do another What's in the Dish, but then my friend, who's the commissioner at Dave actually, he said, I know I didn't get the job of Taskmaster because he's a commissioner. I got it, friends with him after. Yeah. Anyway, he said never go backwards. No. And that made up my decision for me.
It's true. Especially down the stairs.
Yeah, thank you. Cows can't go backwards, can they? Is that true?
If they're on a travelator at the airport, they probably could, or maybe they still can't. They remain solid.
They remain solid.
Yeah, no, not gaseous.
They either can't go backwards or can't go downstairs. You tell me, one of the two. Right. Dumb old cows.
How do you get them up the stairs to start with?
You
reverse them.
Nicely. That sounds like a kid's joke. How do you get a cow up the stairs?
You move it.
We're available for cracker jokes. Sarah is.
Exactly. I don't think I'd fit in one. Now, you have, of course, been on Taskmaster Series 8. What were your favourite tasks on that show?
I can't remember any tasks now. I liked just any of them that were creative and silly. Yeah. I liked the ones I knew what to do or had a good idea for, and that the more you got involved, the better, really. Or some of the silly little tasks were good. I don't know. I didn't like the ones that I didn't know what to do. Yeah. That's life, isn't it?
Life is like that, yeah. I don't like those.
You don't like the ones you're not good at.
It's harder. Now, you won, and I've counted and rewatched them, 3 episodes out of 10 of Taskmaster. Now, when you go into an episode, you win prizes. Did you actually get any of said prizes?
Yeah, not all of them. Oh. And I don't know why, but most of them you do get, or you can get if you want to. I was there was these sleeping bags that were used in one of the rounds, and I loved them so much, and I kept saying, can we keep the sleeping bags? And everyone was like, shut up about the sleeping bags. But they were like lilac, and they were really nice, and they had TM for Taskmaster written on them, and a hood and armholes, and we got to keep them. And I kept asking about them, and everyone was like, yeah, tell her to calm down, she'll get the sleeping bags. But then I slept in it the other night because my friend was over.
Yeah.
And it's not long enough. It doesn't tie up at the end, so your feet are out the end, and you've got to have warm feet when you're camping. So is it so you can like walk around at a festival, but they're not very warm? And I thought, well, I wanted this so much. Careful what you wish for. That sounds very spoiled.
Unless you have slippers.
But then you still there's a gap. But I thought it sounds awful that I'm not complaining about this. I realise how lucky I am. I just meant I wanted it so much, and I thought it's my dream sleeping bag. Is anything ever really your dream sleeping bag?
No.
Not when it's free.
No. And I don't sleep long enough to have a dream about sleeping bags to find out what it is.
Are you an insomniac?
Basically.
Yeah.
It's like when people say only 3 sleeps to Christmas, I can say that in March because...
Blimey, that's harsh.
It's problematic.
That's a real problem.
I get so much done.
But this... You're cutting off your lifespan.
That is a problem. Although I think about this, am I? Because I'm actually doing more when other people are asleep. So is it like a swap?
No. If you're an insomniac, you have years off your death.
Oh.
Sorry to say that.
It's problematic.
It's problematic. You want me to say it's problematic, don't you?
It's checked me up enormously, it has. I'm sure I'll sleep well tonight.
I don't know what to do about that. I'm worried about this.
It'll be okay. We'll get through it.
Well, you need to find a solution.
I do.
Well,
I don't know what it is.
Well, maybe someone out there's got a solution for Sarah to sleep better.
That would be good.
Well, there must be something. I always think there's a solution. It might be death. There's got to be one.
That is one. We'll call that like Plan F or something.
Plan F?
Yeah.
Plan F. Death.
I think so. They rhyme.
Yeah.
I can remember it conveniently. Now, on the same subject, you won Taskmaster Series 8 as well, and you were in fact the 3rd winner I've had on the show, Kerry Godliman and Catherine Ryan. Very exciting. Do you have Greg Davis's head? Where do you keep it?
I keep it in bed with me. Huh?
Do you really? On a pillow or?
Down by my cooch? No, I keep it. I do keep it in my bedroom, but when I move, I'll keep it, I'll keep it in the toilet when I'm in the bathroom when I move.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Thank you.
So if he starts looking flushed, they'll know why.
Yeah.
If they do another Champion Series, would you return for that?
Obviously. I mean, that's why I wanted to win. I mean, imagine if I was like, no, it's not for me anymore. I've outgrown it. I love that show so much. Of course, that's why I wanted to win so much, because I was like, I want to come back. I want to do more. Yeah.
And I hope you do.
Thank you.
Now, I recently interviewed John Robbins, and John famously lived with several other comedians at one point in time, John Richardson, several others. But I asked him this. I said, if you had a dream flat sharing lineup scenario, what would be your dream housemates? And John listed several comedians, and you in fact were one of them.
I'd go for Lou Sanders.
Good choice.
Because she just sort of makes me laugh, and I would like to enjoy hearing about her crazy adventures.
So would you live in his dream house?
I love him. He's so fun. He is so fun. He's the best. I wish I hung out with him more, actually. Life gets busy, but I think he's so funny. He's so mad. And also I used to make fun of him for writing down his miles in a little logbook in his car, and now I do the same thing because it's a tax thing. I want him to teach me, this is not interesting, but I want him to teach me everything about tax, and I don't know what I'm doing, and finances. That'd be a good day out, wouldn't it? Some people say comedians are not fun off the clock. Well, let me tell you, let's have a chat about tax.
See, I need to have a 2-step conversation. First, I need to work out how to get finances. Then I need to work out what to do with them. So it's slightly more complicated.
Yeah, I got really annoyed about a year ago because I think it was Finn Taylor and Ahir Shah were talking about ISAs and like what to do, like to save money and like where to invest. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, how have you got money to invest? And then Ahir Shah said, I just dropped something, don't worry about it, no big deal.
Some names?
Yeah, some names, yeah. We were in a green room. Anyone could be in a green room. And that was very good. She's very funny.
You just need paint.
She's very quick. Why aren't you on stage?
It's up some stairs. It looks exhausting. Just stand near them. Maybe I should. What do you think?
I think you should, yeah. Yeah, I think you should.
I'll do that next.
Yeah, give it a go.
I will.
You're very funny.
Thank you. So are you, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just getting angry, like, how have you got money to invest? But it's been a good year. So now I've got an ISA. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Now you've written for 8 out of 10 Cats and Mock the Week and...
For Mock the Week, have I? Oh, I did. Oh, I wrote for someone on Mock the Week, yeah. Yeah, I did. Same.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I did, thanks, yeah.
And you co-wrote and starred in Elderflower. Have you got any more plans to write things like that?
Well, let me tell you. No, I've got a couple of things in development, sitcom-wise. Who hasn't?
Oh, yeah.
You know? And that's it, really.
Well, you
I might write a book.
Oh, that'd be good. You should do that.
Thank you.
Yeah. You starred as a psychic medium in Aisling B's This Way Up.
Yes.
If you could give a psychic reading to anyone, who would it be?
That's a very good question. Well, I don't want to say the obvious, but if he believed...
You have to be psychic to know what the obvious is.
Yeah, but if he believed in it, imagine if it was Donald Trump and you could change the course of history, because if he believed in what I was saying, I could maybe really try and like channel some good into him. It might be too late. I don't know if my house could be that strong, but it's worth a go.
Worth a try.
I'll give it a go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The world thanks you.
Thank you.
Now, you went to a museum of happiness with Russell Howard. What makes you happy? What comedians do you love? What do you do in your spare time, except for this?
I like messing about, having fun. I like going on day trip. I like the sea.
Yes.
I've just got stressed about holidays and that, but I was speaking to Matthew Winning today, and he was saying that you can't really take flights anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm big on plastics.
I love them. No, I hate plastics bags.
I get really like, if there's waters backstage in bottles, I won't have it and stuff, and I'm really like, quite on that. But then the flights, I'm like, oh no, I do like to travel. It's a tricky one.
Yes.
But that's why I do like travelling, but now that's no good for you.
No, I went to Cornwall this year to stop the flying.
It's great.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah. An advert for Cornwall, right there.
Recommended. It's really good. Theatre on the side of a cliff. Go there, it's really good. Now, you're on Travel Man at 8 p.m. tonight, or on Catch Up, if people aren't watching this in the next hour.
Channel 4 on demand, as it were.
You go to Bergen. How was your 48 hours there with Richard Ayoade?
So fun. What a dream. What a dream. That's when you're pinching yourself thinking, bloody hell, you think, bloody hell, I'll get paid to do this. It was really fun. I really liked him, and I'd been to Bergen before for gigs, actually, weirdly.
Oh, wow.
So I was a bit like, Bergen, is it? No, I wasn't. Also, we flew. Now, of course, we know better.
It was only a short trip.
Yeah, apparently it's bad to do domestic flights in the UK. That's the worst thing.
Okay.
Worse than, I don't make the rules.
Well, I suppose there could technically be more of them when you're travelling a shorter distance, so you're burning all the fuel going up and down, but not doing the floaty through space bit.
Yeah, but also cruises are really bad as well. So I say cycle to Spain and have a nice time when you're there.
Yeah, or walk somewhere nice and just live there.
Thank you. Just don't move.
No.
Everyone stop moving around a bit. We might have less problems.
I think so.
You've got to shop locally, but are there the local shops?
Oh, or could you create one?
Thank you. We're giving you a lot to think about.
Quite a lot, yeah. Now, as everyone knows, it's your birthday coming up. Big one, 21st birthday, 24th of November. Any plans to celebrate?
No. I get stressed to organise. I did have a big party last year, and that was really nice with my friend Annie McGrath. She also does comedy. She's very funny. And I never have parties, but I don't know. I think I'm too shy. To organise. What if no one comes? And also, it's embarrassing. Getting everyone together is stressful.
Yes.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm gigging that night actually in Warwick, and I'm bringing my friends along. Lucy Pearman, who's great, and Luke McQueen, who's great. So they're going to open just really so I can have some people to hang out with, and then we're going to go for dinner and stay in a nice hotel.
Oh, amazing. Sounds good. Well, I hope you have an amazing birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday to everyone when it comes around.
I think so.
I think so, actually. Don't you think so?
Agree with that as a statement. I endorse that message and all product.
Yeah, happy birthday. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, you co-won the Comedian's Choice Award at Edinburgh Fringe for Shane Pig.
Yes.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
But my question is this. You currently have 2 shows available on Next Up Comedy, which are both amazing. Will Shane Pig be going on there too?
No.
So I'd quite like to see it.
No, but we are in talks with some other people. Maybe. I don't know. So we'll see.
Now, we're in the Soho Theatre because your brand new show, Say Hello to Your New Stepmummy, is here, and it's going to be here, I don't know, like November someone, isn't it?
Someone in November.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but down for some useless reason. But
it's
so
2 weeks from today. Today is Monday.
It is.
But just not on Sundays, please.
No.
Don't come into town on a Sunday. Come on, it's the Lord's Day,
It is.
isn't it? Bake a cake or something.
Listen to Lourdes.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Wordplay.
Thank you. So what is the show about? What can we expect from it?
Bit of talk about. Oh, yeah, it's about being on a man. I was on a man band for a year,
Yeah.
so nothing. Bleak. And this is about that. It's about resetting my patterns with men, having commitment issues, and that kind of stuff. Bit of spirituality in there, always, and a bit of advice that people don't want. You know, that's it. Oh, dad jokes. Your dad jokes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You've just extended the tour till April 2020 as well.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've added more dates. Is that the same?
Yeah, that's what you wrote on Twitter.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No, I said I've added more dates.
That's extending the content of said tour.
I just don't like all this marketing. So it's so embarrassing having to do like, you know, last few tickets, this date's sold out, get this date. I don't like all that. And so extended the tour sounds too much. I just added 6 more dates. Was it due to demand? Sometimes, yes. Other times because I just wanted to get into the other areas. Portsmouth, my uncle lives there. Exeter, why not? Cornwall, that's not sold well, but my friends live there.
Everyone's going to be going there now.
You've been to Cornwall?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's not an endorsement, go to Cornwall and see my show whenever it's on in Cornwall.
I think so. Now, you've recently recorded live at the Apollo. Very exciting. How was that for you?
That was really fun, actually. I loved that, actually. Yeah, I did.
Do you know when it's going to be on?
I had a prop that I had to get that I hadn't really thought, because you can't have a table on live at the Apollo because the stage is, you know, the stage is set for the TV.
Yeah.
So I had to go and get this prop from behind the curtain. But you still got to play the room. They say play it for at home, but you still got to play the room you're in because it's live. So I was like, I've just got to go and get a prop. And then I was trying to, like, what do I do with the prop? And then I was like shoving it down my pants, going, wait, it'll look good on TV, wait. So in the room it was quite funny. And then I was just mucking about going, I'm only doing this as a warm-up gig for the Palladium, which is not true. But yeah, it was fun. I think it was fun.
Fantastic. And now you've also recently recorded Roast Battle for Comedy Central with Luke McQueen. How did that go? That
was really fun. Yeah, we didn't roast each other, so we weren't mean to each other. So I hope it's okay in the edit.
I like that when people take a different spin on the roasting. Like you were stood near each other saying funny things, but they weren't necessarily destroying the other person's entire life.
I've got a lipstick in my shoe and it keeps falling out.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing both of those things and your show, which I'm going to go and try and get tickets for momentarily.
Well, don't get a ticket for it. I'll put you on the door.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, of course.
I'd love to be a security guard for your show. Thank you. Now, what have you got planned for the rest of the year and beyond into 2020?
Tour, maybe a book, writing a couple of sitcoms, one with someone else, one with myself.
Yes.
Then write material for a new show, but I don't know if I'm going to I don't know about that, so we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you'll have to come back and tell me all about it.
Okay, great.
Deal.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. And finally, have you got any messages for your fans and people watching the Sarah O'Connell show around the world?
Just be nice to people around the world.
It's very good advice.
And try to cut down on plastics and domestic flights if you can. You know, you get to a hotel, they've got all the plastic bottles there. Do you need to use them? If you're using the soap, take it home with you and then use it at home. That's what I do.
I've actually started doing the soap thing because I was just like, I use the soap, then I would leave the soap, and I'm like, why am I doing? That's like a whole soap.
You can't trust the hotels to recycle the soap.
I hope they don't do that. Like, just put it back in the box.
If it was done hygiene,
Just dry it off.
Yeah. So that's my main advice, really, and just get it where you can.
Exactly. Now, Lisanne, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you have,
I assume you have at this point. Mostly.
Maybe you fast forwarded to get to the cliffhanger.
Yeah. Which is we're going to do in a minute in Cornwall. We're going to go to a cliff. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to share, subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up and leave lots of lovely comments, and I'll see you all again soon for another episode of the Sarah O'Connell Show. Bye.